Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try this Good and Gather Collabs with Ann Kim. This is the Korean-inspired pork and kimchi dumplings. It's made with ground pork and kimchi and seasoned with garlic, ginger, and sesame oil, and it has a dipping sauce. No artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives. This is 11.5 ounces or 325 gram meal. Fully cooked is approximately 8 in the box. We bought these at Target. Good and Gather is sold at Target, and these were $6.49. And let's see, and it says even right here, distributed by Target. Let's see, there's 4 serving container, 2 pieces plus the dipping sauce is 140 calories. Here's your other info. And here's about Ann Kim. Keep frozen until ready to prepare. You can do this in a pan if you'd like. We're going to do it in the microwave, of course. So bring us up a little closer. What's weird? Well, I'll just read it. So we're going to place the dumplings in the microwave safe dish. Add about 1 teaspoon of water and cover with a damp paper towel. Then we're going to microwave it high for 2 minutes or until dumplings are hot. Caution, dish and contents may be very hot. And it doesn't, what's funny is it doesn't mention anywhere on here about the sauce. I'm guessing the sauce, you probably put it in hot water, but it doesn't say that, so I have no clue. I didn't get a pair of scissors. Let me grab one real quick. Okay, so what I've done is I've got a little bowl. I've got me a bowl here. I've already put the water in the bowl. It said a dish, so I'm guessing it's okay for it to sit in the water. This is what they look like. But it doesn't say how many to make either. It says for that time, whatever I said it was, the 2 minutes. I'm assuming you could do more than 2, but I don't know that. So here's what they look like. I'm just going to lay them right in there. Should I only do 2? I'm going to do 4 because that's 280 calories. That's good for me. And I don't, oh, here's the sauces. Okay. So that makes sense. They give you, no, it's 1 big pouch of sauce, and you're definitely gonna want to put that in some hot water to let it thaw. I mean, it's soft, but you can pour it out, but you want it a little softer than that. So I'm gonna put this in hot water. There's my 4 dumplings. I have my wet paper towel. I'm just gonna lay right on top, and I'm gonna get it in the microwave. I'll do it for 2 minutes, and then I'll let you know if I had to eat more time for it since I'm doing 4. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, here they are out of the microwave. They feel pretty hot to me. There is some water still at the bottom, so I guess it's okay to sit in there. I wanted to pour the sauce out. I put it in hot water. It's really good and liquidy now. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna pour it into this bowl. Now, if you're not making them all at once, you're going to have to save your sauce. So just keep that in mind. You may have to put it in like a piece of plastic over this bowl or something to, ooh, it's thick. To save it, because you may you definitely want to keep your sauce for the last 4 if you only make 4 like I did. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to get this over the table and we'll give it a try. My hair's sticking up all over the place. Anyway, I cut some of these dumplings in half just because you don't want to. I don't want to stick the whole thing in my mouth, and they're kind of tough to even cut with a fork, like just to take my fork and cut them. They're kind of tough. I'm not gonna try them like without the sauce. I want to try them with the sauce because I don't think they're necessarily meant to be eaten without the sauce, but I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna eat them with sauce. Yeah, I'm only gonna eat them with sauce. I thought about it, just eating it by itself, but I don't think it's really meant to be. Eaten that way. I like the sauce quite a bit. It's got some spice to it. I don't know if that's the sauce or the actual dumpling. I guess I'll just eat a dumpling by itself. I think that's in that sauce. There's some kick back in the back of your throat. Yeah, that was definitely in the sauce because the dumpling itself doesn't have any like heat to it. Like any peppers or spices or anything. Yeah, that sauce is actually kind of hot and spicy. Does it say that in there? No? I don't see where it says it's hot. Well, it's definitely spicy. I don't mind it though. If you had chopsticks where you're picking the dumpling up and dipping it, I guess you should stick the whole dumpling in your mouth. I don't know. It's a big dumpling for me. Really, the dumplings themselves really don't have a lot of flavor. I know it's pork and kimchi, but I tried that one by itself, and it really doesn't have much flavor. You're getting all the flavor from really the sauce, and it's a lot of flavor. Yeah, pork, cabbage, sweet noodle. Sorry, does it say sheet noodle or sweet noodle? I can't see, it's too small. Paprika, garlic. The sauce is probably the best part of this. Like I said, the noodles, they're kind of tough. The texture of them is, and they're kind of tough and hard. And then the flavors just aren't really much of anything, honestly. Let me try another one. I'm gonna just try it without the sauce again. I guess they're kind of dry on top. That's what the deal is. And I think the water in the bowl was supposed to kind of keep it moist with the paper towel. But the one of them got really, really dry on the top. You wouldn't want to eat these without the sauce, because that is very, very plain. I mean, there's like hardly anything there. I mean, there is a little flavor there, but it's not much. I mean, it's really, 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 really light. But you dip it in the sauce and you're getting that really strong sesame flavor. With some garlic. I do like the sauce, even though it's got some kick of heat in the back of your throat. Yeah, ginger. I wonder if it's the ginger getting at the kick. Maybe. I don't really get ginger as like a flavor, like it doesn't taste like ginger. But you definitely get some heat in the back of your throat. I don't think I could stick that. Well, I probably could stick the whole dumpling. I only made 4. I don't think I want to stick the whole dumpling in my mouth. I'm thinking if you had like chopstick, there's no way to pull that apart. Or at least not that I know of. I'm not a chopstick eater. But you couldn't pull that apart. You couldn't cut it in pieces. So you would stick that whole thing, I guess, in the sauce and eat it. I don't know. No, all I can tell you is I've eaten all 4 of them. Eaten all 4 of my dumplings. If I were you, I would make all 8 of these, because your sauce is going to be, I mean, you could save it, but it's got like little pieces of pork and stuff in there. And I don't know if you want to save it. I guess you could, as long as you're eating it the same day or the next day. It's probably okay to save it, but you just have to save it. Put plastic wrap over it, and put it in the refrigerator and save it, and heat it back up, or warm it up somehow. Lay it out, let it warm up. I like the textures okay. They seemed a little tough, but I think they were okay. I mean, it was fine the way that the noodles were. They were a little tough, but they were fine. I'm more disappointed in the flavor of everything. The textures were okay, but the flavors in the dumpling itself was really, really disappointing. Very, very light. Didn't really have much to it. The spice of the sauce I really did enjoy. I like the sauce quite a bit. I would eat that sauce on all kinds of different Asian dumplings and noodles and stuff like that. I'd put that in a stir fry. I mean, it's really, really good. So I love the sauce. Not so crazy about the dumplings, because it just didn't have a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna give this whole meal, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I like it. I don't love it. There's things about it that could be better for me that would make it more of a 4, but the way it is right now, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at a 3.5 out of 5. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.